Hey, what's up everybody? This is Kalan from White Glove Models and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on part 4, that's 4, of the Agora Models Battleship Bismarck. So what's exciting about today's build is we get to try some of the electrics and see how that Anton gun works. So we'll be doing that. The whole portion of this build I am holding off on and won't be showing in today's video. If you'd like to see a full tutorial on this build, head over to the World of Wayne and check out his great tutorials on this build as well as many others. There's also Mark's Mods and Alex Builds if you'd like to go check out their channels as well. Their links are in the description down below. I also want to give a big shout out to our patrons. Currently our only patron is Ian Campbell from Part Work Upgrades, and I really appreciate everything he does for the channel and for helping support and keep this channel going. So if you'd like to become a patron and help support, or head over to buymeacoffee.com. Basically the same deal with both sites, just $1 a month is all you have to subscribe to, and you will be helping support the channel with just $1 a month. And with those memberships, you get really cool things like behind the scenes footage of stuff like I'm doing with the Bismarck, all the upgrades and mods I've been making to it, as well as a very, very cool behind the scenes workshop workbench tour that is only available to members of buymeacoffee.com and patreon.com as well. So thank you so much everybody, take care, and let's head over to the workbench and get started on this. Alright, so we have our Bismarck little storage bin here, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up and grab out all of the parts for stage 4. And I'm actually not going to be using this. This is part of the hull, and basically all you're doing is attaching this to a hull section. So I'm not even going to bother doing that at this time. And then we've got our catapults here. And stage 4 also has these bits and bobs right there. And then I will be needing batteries. So I have 3 AA batteries ready to rock and roll. And that is it. So we can go ahead and get this out of the way. So I'll put my batteries off to the side here because I don't quite need them just yet. And let's see what we've got here. So the first part they want you to to attach that little section to the hull. We're going to skip that. And then we have these wheels. Let's see, and we need to attach axles to them. So these are the wheels for the catapults, and we'll attach these guys, which are the axles, to them. So I'll get my handy dandy knife out and open that up. Try not to stab myself. And what I'll do usually is I'll just toss these into a lid like that, so I don't lose them, because things tend to roll off of my workbench. And all you're going to be doing here, grab some tweezers, and it doesn't necessarily say to glue them. Take the 4 wheels and 2 of the axles, fit the axles into the back of the wheels. So I'll just go ahead and grab one of the wheels here. Actually, let's grab 4 of them out because I'll be needing 4 of them. And these wheels did get painted in the Tamiya XF66, just in case you were wondering. And the catapults, I believe, were painted with the same color, so the Tamiya FX66. And just for my own sanity and mental health, I am going to put some glue in there. And we have our little sewing needle here with the pin vise And I already have some glue on here, so what I'll do is I'll dip this into the glue and just apply a little bit into the hole here, just to give it something to grab onto. We'll take one of our axles here, and then you just shove it in there. I'm assuming that's as far in as it's going to go. And I'll just continue this whole process throughout the other 3. Alright, then we'll take the catapult track, which looks like so, and turn this one around, and you'll just be feeding it through. Maybe. Let me try going the other direction. There we go. Perfect. And then with the other 4, you'll essentially just be doing the same thing. Just kind of spinning it to make sure that that super glue doesn't stick to the side of it. It's probably why they don't advise you to super glue it, but oh well. And then in just the same fashion, you're going to do the exact same thing on this end of the catapult. I mean, I'm not too concerned if these don't move. I don't know if that they necessarily have to, but I also don't want to have it not moving if it's meant to, you know. So there we go. Now we've got some free spinach. I'm happy with that. And we're just going to basically repeat the entire process on this one. What's funny is I don't think these catapults are even going to go on the ship until way down the road, but they're having us do them now. Lost it. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna put another dab of glue in there. even. I would be expecting a lot for them to roll straight, but there's that. Cool. So there are those two sections, and then literally all you're going to be doing now is taking this guy and flip this upside down. And these I did paint as well, and I'm trying to see how they go on. Looks like they are going to go on this direction. But don't really, it's interesting. Don't really know what, might have them backwards. No, it looks like they're going the right direction, so I'm not really sure because they move. Maybe they're specific to which one they go on here. I don't think it matters. Take the first track and turn it over, fit the catapult support over the track, sliding it in place at the right hand, and the lips slide along of the sliding support fit under the raised part of the track. There we go. And that is in there. I just don't know how far. I think that's about as far back as it's going to go. So we've got one of them all together just like so. And just make sure that my wheels are still free to move. Just by doing this every so often. Then basically just the same idea with this one. Come on, get in your home. You can do it. Part of the reason why mine is so tight is because I did paint them. So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult. So I might need to clean up a little bit of paint in there. Usually it just kind of scrapes off as you're inserting it. But that is not going to happen right now. Could try this too. There we go. And it's in there. And just double checking the wheels again, they're spinning good. And these are good. I'm gonna have to sort something out with this because it does want to sit up a little bit. So here is our completed catapults, just like so, and looking pretty good. I'll put these off to the side because I know this is the moment you have all been waiting for, and we are going to get the turrets to hopefully work that we worked on last week. So I'll go ahead and bring that up. And this looks fairly simple. You'll remove the housing for the batteries. So I'm not going to worry about tightening that screw down, just because I don't think I'll keep the batteries in here. But this end is going to plug in here. It says power on it. Plug that in. Maybe. Yeah, it should be going this direction. That's in. Go ahead and untangle this for your viewing pleasure. Let's set everything off to the side, out of the way. All right, this is the first time we'll ever see this come to action, which will be pretty exciting, I'm assuming. And then there's a on-off switch. So here's the moment of truth. Let's put this dead center right there and on. So essentially, I guess what this is supposed to be doing is this. So because I painted it and had to make some mods, they're not moving properly. So what to do about that? I think the solution is fairly simple. I will be putting in a stronger spring. So I will head over to the hardware store, get a heavier duty spring so we can actually see the guns working the way they are meant to be, which is basically this, which isn't a whole lot of movement, but it's still some movement. So yeah, there we go. That is the end of this pack, and kind of sorry about kind of, you know, but you know what, you know, there are failures sometimes, and what we do is we work around them. So overall, still I'm pretty happy, and all I need to do is just upgrade that spring a tiny bit, and that's just because I made that modification to it by painting it. We also built the catapults, so we got to see what these are going to look like, and I'm not really sure yet where this guy is going to fit. He's probably just going to go on there just like so, and that will be pretty cool. So not sure when we are going to be doing that part, but that is the end, as I drop and destroy my airplane, the end of pack 4. All right, well, now that we've got something for our airplanes or aircraft to sit on, this is definitely coming together. And again, like I said, I didn't include the hull in this video just because I will be doing that at a later time. And definitely excited to see these the electrics starting to work and getting all that put together. So this has been a lot of fun. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me on this build. And other than that, take care, and I will see you guys next time.